Breath of the Wild completely changed the Legend of Zelda franchise, shifting from a structured linear adventure to a vast open world where players have complete freedom. This wasn't just a gameplay tweak, it was a full reinvention of what Zelda could be. Now with Tears of the Kingdom, Nintendo has doubled down on this formula, and Eiji Aonuma has confirmed that open world exploration will be the new standard for future Zelda games. The classic dungeon-based progression is a thing of the past, making for a new era of discovery, experimentation, and limitless adventure. In this video, I'll be discussing how Breath of the Wild transformed the series forever, and what this means for the future of Zelda. I've broken this video down into 7 different sections, each detailing certain aspects I wanted to discuss. The storytelling in Breath of the Wild is done very different than other games in the franchise. While games like Ocarina of Time and Twilight Princess were more in your face with the story, with you not being able to progress much if you don't complete the story, Breath of the Wild's storytelling is more subtle. You're free to do whatever you want as long as you finish the tutorial. The story is told straightforwardly when you follow those specific quest lines, but other parts of the story, like the past, are shown in memories that you must find scattered along Hyrule. The memories are a really nice way to discover the story, and it makes you feel very immersed while trying to decipher lore. Or how there's nods to locations from previous Zelda games like the Temple of Time and Lon Lon Ranch. This ties the game into previous Zelda games, making it feel more connected. The world building in Breath of the Wild is just incredible. Every nation feels alive with its own struggles and losses, and you can't help but sympathize with them. Each region carries the weight of losing their champion, their protector, and the pain of them trying to move forward. Sidon, for example, is so strong and optimistic for his people, but you can tell he's grieving for his sister. He doesn't show it openly, but it's there, fueling his determination. Then there's Riju, the young Gerudo leader, who's doing her best to step into a role she's not fully ready for. She's vulnerable but determined, trying to figure out things as she goes. It's such a relatable struggle that makes you want to support her. The memory is tied all together beautifully, showing what happened in the past and adding layers to the champion's stories. Especially with the DLC, we get to see more of their personalities, Urbosa's strength, Daruk's kindness, Rivali's pride, and it makes their sacrifices hit harder. It's just a rich and emotional experience. Gameplay in Breath of the Wild is wildly different than any other game in the franchise. It's completely open world, giving you unparalleled freedom. Link has a new moveset. He can jump, climb, unless it's raining, cook, and use the Sheikah Slate to his advantage. The Sheikah Slate is your new toy, offering 4 powers: Magnesis, Cryosis, Stasis, and Bombs. These abilities let you solve puzzles in unique and creative ways, and no 2 players will solve a puzzle the same way, which is one of the best parts of this game. There's an added stamina meter and weapon durability system. While the durability can be really frustrating at times, it adds a layer of resource management to combat. Stamina, on the other hand, can be increased using Spirit Orbs, which you collect by completing shrines. These orbs can either increase your stamina or your hearts, depending on your playstyle. And then there's the champion powers. The inclusion of the champion powers are rewards for the divine beasts. These abilities are really useful for exploration and combat. You have Rivali's Gale, which creates an updraft that lets you fly in the air. Mipha's Grace revives you when you lose all your hearts, fully restoring you and adding 5 temporary hearts. Daruk's Protection automatically protects you when you raise your shield, blocking up to 3 hits, and Urbosa's Fury unleashes a Thunder Strike when you perform a charged attack, dealing huge damage. These abilities feel like well-earned rewards for conquering the Divine Beasts and can even be upgraded later in the game. The sound design in Breath of the Wild isn't like other Zelda games. Instead of constant background music, the game takes a more subtle approach, allowing the soundtrack to blend seamlessly into the world. As you explore different regions, you may not notice the music shifting, but it subtly influences the atmosphere, making each area feel distinct. This choice fits perfectly with the game's post-apocalyptic setting, where nature has reclaimed the land. The music never overpowers the experience, but instead enhances it, making the world feel alive. The ambient sounds, like the rustling of leaves, the whisper of the wind, your footsteps on different surfaces, and even the clanking of your gear, create an immersive experience that draws you in completely. I also love how certain themes pay tribute to past Zelda games, like the Temple of Time theme, or the beautifully reimagined Rito Village melody. The visuals in Breath of the Wild are nothing short of breathtaking. The game's art style makes it feel like you've stepped into a living painting, with vibrant colors, soft textures, and stunning lighting effects. From the way the grass sways in the wind to the mesmerizing glow of the sunset, every detail adds to the beauty of the world. Standing on top of a tower and looking over the vast landscapes never gets old. It truly gives a sense of scale and adventure. The character designs are also great, with each tribe having distinct cultural influences that make them feel unique and alive. The champions in particular have incredible designs that reflect their personalities and roles. The level of care put into every visual element, from the world to the characters, is evident throughout the entire game. It's clear that Breath of the Wild was designed with wonder and exploration in mind, and it absolutely succeeds in making Hyrule feel like a place worth getting lost in. Breath of the Wild is a massive game. There's no way you're 100% completing it before you beat Ganon. Breath of the Wild's post-game sets you right before you beat Ganon. You sadly don't get to see the effects of defeating Ganon, but Breath of the Wild has so much content, from side quests to shrines and the Korok seeds. There's 900 Korok seeds and about 120 shrines, with an additional 71 side quests, not to mention the 2 DLC expansion packs that add a new Divine Beast and the Master Trial. Breath of the Wild's post-game is nothing short of amazing. The main story alone is about 50 hours, but with 100% completion, that number shoots up to 193 hours. That's absolutely insane. Breath of the Wild has done so much for the Zelda series and will always hold a very special place in my heart. From reshaping future Zelda games and tying in all the old games together, it really feels like the definitive Zelda experience. I hope you guys enjoyed that video. I'm sorry it took like 4 months for like a 9-minute video, but I have exams and I'm a student, so there's that. I'm currently working on a Silent Hill 2 video, so be on the look for that soon-ish, I hope.